These my dollars make it hurt.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I need some of you guys to share this if you can, real quick, because obviously I won't be on at all too long. Just want to make sure you're ready. That's all I come here for. Every game is big. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should know by now. When it comes to us, everybody plays their Super Bowl game. So I got to ask, are you ready? I know what I'm thinking is going to happen. I realize that. I understand what most people are thinking, but that's when things start getting a little funny. They just call it like it is. So I'm a little, there's a small sense of skepticism, just a small. I'm still saying the Cardinals don't belong. I'm still saying we're gonna take these guys out. I'm saying we're gonna put something on these guys. That's what I'm saying. However, I just need to know, are you ready? As you come in, I just need to know, are y'all ready? I ain't even looked at. I ain't even looked yet. I just want to know if you're ready. That's all I want to know. I just want to know if you're ready or not. Somebody help me. I'm trying to see if I can share some of this. I don't know if I can or not. Okay. Well, anyway. I just want to know if y'all ready or not. What's up? Terry, what's up? Greg, I see you. Oh my goodness. Boy, y'all putting scores in. Woo. All right. Well, y'all, it look like y'all feeling like I'm feeling. We just still gotta make sure that we ready to roll. Okay. Hello to everybody. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Big Time Show podcast. I'm in game mode. I'm fired up. I'm ready. I'm dressed. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go work. Look, it's all about right now. It's all about stacking wins. I don't care who we playing. Maybe y'all don't understand. I'm serious. All you little haters that's gonna watch this, they ain't playing nobody. Look, it ain't my fault. It's not. It's not my fault that we got these guys. It's not my fault that they're tanking. It's not my fault that the injuries that they have. Shoot, we've been injured. It's not my fault. It's really all about we got to stack the wins. Do you understand what I'm saying? We got to keep up with the Philadelphia Eagles, and we got to keep up with the San Francisco 49ers. That's the bottom line. If we got a shot of winning a division, we need to make sure we keep pace with the Philadelphia Eagles. It's just as simple. If the 49ers are going to look like what they looking like right now, if you're talking about home field advantage, you better keep up with them. You can't give them a 1-2 game lead. They're not going to lose that many. Every game counts. So right now, if you're talking about winning your division, then these games count. It's all about stacking wins. That's really what this is all about to me. I ain't worried about the 49ers in 2 weeks. We'll see them. I ain't worried about week 18. I ain't worried about all that. I'm worried about the Arizona Cardinals. We bird hunting today. We're bird hunting. And it looked like we fit to catch some. We fit to catch a little cardinal. And we need to handle them like we supposed to. See, this is what I'm looking for. Yes, you're supposed to win, but how you win is what I'm looking for. See, I told you, the Giants don't belong. We treated them like that. You saw how we played. That's what I'm talking about. Are you just gonna kick a team's behind when you really supposed to, or are you gonna struggle with them? Now, every game you ain't gonna be on. I get that. Every game you ain't gonna have no 40 to nothing. No, you're not gonna do that. But there are some games you shouldn't be carrying to no fourth quarter either. There are some games that, some teams that you're not supposed to be keeping close. This is one of these games. I need to see domination. The Arizona Cardinals do not belong. I don't need no scouting report. I know they don't. That's why I'm saying stack the win. I'll take a 1-point win. Listen, this is how the narrative would be if the Cowboys win big. They'll say, well, the Cardinals really pose no threat to them. They did what they supposed to. Hey, bam. You'll hear that tomorrow. Now, if we struggle with them, they'll be saying, well, the Cowboys may not be who we thinking they are. Let's kind of pump the brakes a little bit, even though they won. But, they are, this is what you're going to hear. So you can't win. Since you can't win either way, just go on, rip them apart. Go on, blow them out. Go on, blow them out. Greg said this is going to be Dak's first 300 plus yards passing game, 3 touchdown passes. I don't know. If we go ahead and rip these guys apart, may not get to that. May not need it. If we jump on them early, I like the Dak Prescott game manager mode where he ain't got to throw before 170 yards. I'm good with it. I ain't looking for him to start stacking numbers up. And shoot, if he ain't done some of these first 2 weeks, it's gonna be kind of hard for him to get MVP. Not that I said he would. I forget Dak. Dak ain't really supposed to be in MVP conversation. Now he'll be in there if the Cowboys win a whole lot of games. He won't have the numbers as a lot of people, but if you win, you get that type of recognition. So I'm not looking for him to go off unless necessary. That's the question. Other than that, look, I this is what I want. Now I'm gonna say this. Now I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it like it is. Truth of the matter is, this place where we playing today, historically, this ain't really been a good place for us. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. Over the years, this place where we playing today in Phoenix, Arizona, this hadn't really been a good place for us. I'm not saying that's not gonna be the case today. I'm just saying it's not. It usually is not a very favorable place for us. That's all I want. Can we please get out of Phoenix without a major injury? That's all I want. That's all I want. I don't think we can afford, sooner or later, you keep losing folks. Sooner or later, you're going to hit a spot where, next man up ain't going to be too good. Sooner or later, say, I ain't never just been a guy, I know you're forced to do it, but I ain't never been a guy that really just believe in this next man up miss. Because, see, if you're losing all pros, ain't like you got an all pro below. You got a solid player. There's a difference between an all. So you got an all pro, then you got a Pro Bowl player, then you got a budding Pro Bowl player, then you got a solid player. There's a difference. And let me throw this in. Let me get out of an injury, and then this is what I want also. I want a pick today for Bland. Tyron Smith is hurt. Well, they put him on the injury report. It's 2:53. The injury report ought to be out now. Let's look together. Let's see if they're gonna keep Tyron out. I don't know how he got hurt. I guess the air blew too hard. My God, the air blew too hard. Then he's on the injury list. It's unbelievable. Well, we in trouble, y'all. Well, I ain't saying we're in trouble, but check this out. Zach Martin, Tyler Biotis are not playing today. See what I'm saying? See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay? This just happened today. Zach Martin, Tyler Biotis are inactive. It is right here. Y'all see that? There it is. Zach Martin, all-pro guard. Tyler Biotis, Pro Bowl center. See, this is how you get your quarterback in trouble. Let me see. Tyler Smith is playing. Zach Martin and Tyler Biotis are ruled out. Tyron Smith, Terry, I just read it. Tyron Smith will play. Donovan Wilson, Brandon Cooks will play. Israel Makakuma is inactive. Eric Scott is inactive. Junior Fiaco is inactive. Jalen Brooks is inactive. Trey Lance will operate as the emergency quarterback, even though Trey Lance is listed as inactive, but he's the emergency quarterback if push comes to shove. So, Biotis and Zach Martin are not playing. Yeah. Let's see how good the offense is without them two. You playing with backups. I'm just saying. I don't know. We still win, but I don't like it. I don't need no chance of somebody getting destroyed on the offensive line. That's all I'm saying. So that's news. Two of your starting offensive linemen are not playing. So we'll see. I want Bland to get a pick, and I just want to escape Arizona without a major injury. So, as far as our running game goes today, Zach Martin not playing, Tyler Biotis, the signal caller of the offensive line. Let's see how they roll. Tyler Biotis is making checks on the line. Whoever's the backup center, can he make those same checks? Oh, it's a big difference now. It's a big difference. I just read that and my mouth almost just shot open. I just need us not to go in. We need to just handle business. I don't want this game to be a close game, but I got a feeling I wouldn't be surprised. Everybody played a Super Bowl game against us. So let's just get ready for it. All right. All right. Now that you heard that, Greg, if you still here, Terry, now that you just heard Zach Martin and Tyler Biotis are not playing, what's your score now? Let me go ahead and let me say it again. Matter of fact, let me type that in. Might have just a couple more people show up in just a second. And I don't even know how to spell Biotis. I don't want to do that wrong. Let me look that up again. Okay, that ain't wrong. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want domination. Then sit them down. I don't want to see how good the replacement, Jane. I don't want to see how good the backup linemen are. I don't have time to experiment. I got a quarterback back there that if your experiment is not working, you're gonna get my quarterback hurt. I don't want to see it. I'm sorry. Now, if they're hurt, I get it. Now, because if we don't have no choice, we gotta see it. But James still saying 42-13. Okay. All right. Let me edit that. They are inactive. Zach Martin and Tyler Biotis are inactive. I don't like it. I don't. Are inactive. Are just read there for myself. While I was here on this show, I was just here. There you go. Yeah, I believe, part of that, the truth be told, I believe they're trying to make sure everybody is ready for the 49er game, to be honest with you. They want to go full strength. Okay, so be it. But you got to get through Arizona first. And you got to make sure Dak is there for the 49ers. You back up linemen and all that kind of stuff. And these guys from the Cardinals going to be playing like it's Super Bowl 50. And you're going to get my quarterback hurt. So I ain't got time for all that. I just don't. I don't have time for it. I don't. So I don't know if this is just a resting day. I don't know if they really are hurt or hurt enough that they, don't want to, press the gas on it. They figured the Cardinals aren't worth it. And, you can sit them out and give them another whole week and then load up against the 49ers full strength. Okay, I get all that, but my quarterback is back there. Now, if you telling me that Cooper Rush is starting this game and all that, then okay, I got it. But Dak Prescott with two backup linemen right up there in the middle, we already know what a defense coordinator for to do now then. Since they made it negative, all your blitzes is coming up the middle. We'll see. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, I'm assuming it might be Hoffman maybe at center. TJ Bass probably is going to play guard. TJ Bass has played well. He has played well. Let's see how he does for an entire game. He's looked pretty good. Hopefully Tyron Smith can hold on. See what's going on with that. We'll see. It's almost 3:01. Got about another 20 minutes or so before kickoff. Everybody put your score in. I saw James. Now that you know that Zach Martin and Biotis are inactive, what's your score? That affects running game if you ask me. I don't know about it. And TJ Bass played well, but we got to see him work against guys for a whole game. Then I'll come back on here and say, hey, they played well. I just don't know. We'll see. I'm expecting Cowboys to win, but I'm still saying they don't belong. But guess what? They begin to belong when you're not playing my players. See what I'm saying? Whenever you start putting second and third stringers in the game, things start kind of even out, don't they? Exactly, Fred. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. They line up 5 men on the line. They run the old Chicago Bear defense. I couldn't have said it better, Frederick Johnson. You're exactly 1,000% right. They better exactly. You don't want Dak just standing there in the middle because that's where the pressure going to come from, especially since Zach Martin and Tyler Biotis are inactive. It's obvious to me where the blitz coming from. So to go back to what Fred said, I agree 100%. You better sorry. We're gonna get Dak, and that's when Dak pretty much is at his best, to be honest with you, when he started rolling out a little bit. Game plan changed a little bit when you ain't got Zach Martin in the game. Just Zach Martin by himself. What everybody keep forgetting is that Tyler Biotis is a Pro Bowl center. So I got an All-Pro and a Pro Bowler not playing today. There's nothing positive that's in that. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. So we'll see. Hopefully these guys can move people around. All of this would be settled if we run the ball well. That's the way I look at that. All of it would be settled if we run the ball well. Then what I'm saying ain't about nothing. Need to run the ball well, need to go to work, try to get it done. All right. Go Cowboys. Defense should be dominant today. Hell, I mean, seriously, I don't care if we win 10-0. I'll take it. I need my defense to stay on the level where they are. I need the defense to stay on the level where they are. And let's hope that the offense can get it done today. By the way, are y'all looking at some of these other games? Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I've watched them, and you can call this future study. I don't know if y'all watching or not. But the Miami Dolphins are a scary football team offensively. They just scored another touchdown. They're about to score 70 points. They just scored another touchdown. They beat the Broncos 69-20 right now. And they're about to kick an extra point. That's going to be 70. And I'm not saying because they've been doing this all year. I'm just throwing this in. The Miami Dolphins are a scary football team. Seriously. It almost remind me, and I ain't seen nothing like that this since the Rams, the greatest show on turf. And it was Marshall Falk and Torrey Holt and Isaac Bruce and Kurt Warner. Those guys who just could not be stopped. It took New England to kind of shut them down, and they took all the way to the Super Bowl. But Miami's scary, man. I'm serious. I looked at them. I know it when I see it. That they're scary. Offensively. Defensively, look, all you got to do is just try to hold them down. When your team's scoring down there 35 to 40 points a game, it's unbelievable. They are beating the Denver Broncos right now with 8 minutes left. 70-20. 70. Y'all heard that right. You think this college football? 70-20. I've been having my eye on them the last 2 weeks or so. We got to see them later. They are almost unguardable. Here's the scary part. One of their receivers is out. Waddle. He's not even playing today. It gets even more scary. I mean, they're cold. Okay, this is neither here nor there. The Cowboys need to get it done. Just get out of Arizona with a win. We need to be 3-0 coming out of here. I believe they're gonna get the job done. I think they got motivation. When Diggs went down, I know the defense got it. Everybody's saying the same thing. They their brothers keeper, so they're gonna keep the standard up. I want Bland to pick one off today, just to make sure his confidence is there. I want his confidence sky high. I need his car. I don't need nothing that's gonna tear him down right now. Even though he's built differently, built tough. I need him to be on fire this game here. I want him to have a big game. No question about it. Yeah. See, Greg said December 24th, Dallas versus Miami. That's gonna be a depending on who we got and who they got, who we line up with. They're dangerous. They are. They're a problem. If Tua can survive, see, that's one thing. He ain't getting hit enough, and then everybody can say, "Well, wait till he play us." Well, what I done seen in this game is he get the ball out so dang quick, you ain't got a chance to hit him. You ain't got a chance to hit him. Ball gone. I'm serious. It's gone. That's what I seen today. It's just unbelievable what I'm looking at. It's like a pinball machine offense. Highly finesse. But you got to get to them to make it a nasty game. They can't play no nasty game. I see that already. But you got to earn the right to get them nasty. They can run the ball. They got a running back that's ran over 200 yards today. I mean, they're loaded. Right? Okay, end of that story. Domination. Y'all still ain't showed me your score. I saw somebody put it in. I'm gonna say the score gonna be 30 to. I'll give 30-9. And Cowboys have enough to get the job done today. 30-9 today. 30 Cowboys, 9 for the Cardinals. That's all I'm gonna give them. I don't think they score a touchdown, to be honest with you. I ain't got no respect for them. I'm sorry. That's just why I'm feeling. They don't belong. They don't belong. Beat their brains out. That's all I got to say. All right, y'all. That line that I put up there right here. I don't like that, y'all. I really don't. I think Mike McCarthy knows that. He's smarter to know what he has to do with that. I believe what Fred said earlier, you're going to have to change the pocket. You're going to have to roll them out. You're going to have to get them free. You got to get them outside the pocket to make things right. You just can't have them standing in, straight up like a statue with just a straight 3-5 step drop and just standing there. You're going to get my quarterback in trouble today. Move the pocket around. We should do fine. All right. Appreciate y'all. I'll be back post-game show. Promise. We'll do a little post-game show. I better do it. If not, right after the game, it'll be late tonight during the I guess it was the Raiders and the Steelers. Y'all forgive me, Steeler fans, but I don't care nothing about y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna do my show while y'all game going on, and it won't be no watch party. So yeah, because I will not be able to be with you on Monday night. That's for sure. So it's either I'm gonna do it right after the game, or I'm gonna do it a little bit later on the night. And I'm saying later. It might be 9, 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight when I do it. Somewhere in that area there. It might be. All right. I appreciate y'all. Let's go Cowboys. Let's get it done. Whoever playing, let's get it done. All right. I'll see y'all a little bit later on. We'll holler at you. This has been the Big Time Show.